Alright guys, this is if you are in a no contact situation and you're Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising. Sun, Moon or Rising, Libra, no contact situation. Let's see what's coming in for you guys, shall we? What's coming in for Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising, no contact, the 18th, the 24th of May. Someone who cares, someone who has sweet tender feelings, someone who could be a mother or in the nursing profession. It's a little side note. We've got suspension, hanging around, being in a flow state, not being able to push a situation or feeling stuck. Something hidden in the shadows. You typically see the moon coming out with no contact situations. There's an uncertainty, not knowing what's going on. And being pulled in different directions here. A force to be reckoned with, passivity or too forceful. Anything else coming out for Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising in a no contact situation? Yeah, we've got a decision that could potentially be made, a flow state coming in that taps into this Hanged Man energy again, and a breakdown in messages or immature emotional feelings. Let's get to it, Libra. Let's get your feelings towards this person in a no contact situation. What's Libra's feelings towards their person in a no contact situation? Recovery, cutting the bullshit out, if there has been any bullshit. Still feeling stuck and restricted though, and neglected and left out in the cold if you're not feeling that from this person or you're delivering that energy towards them. I think you feel a bit passive and aggressive here, Libra. There's something passive coming out here, or aggressive, or just flighty, or yeah, there's an extreme of either being passive or overly frustrated. You could be watching this person online or feel like they're watching you, Libra, or you've got some thoughts here. You may have an idea or two that's come into your mind whilst you've been in this no contact, restricted, abandoned situation. Anything else, Libra, is feeling towards this person in no contact? Are you dealing with an avoidant, or you are the avoidant, and this is all divine timing? You're allowing this to happen, Libra. I think you're allowing something, the cogs of the wheel to turn. You're allowing some transition to happen here. You're allowing it because there's either been a breakdown in commitment, or it's too unconventional for you, or you realise actually I just might want to be platonic with this person. And I think there's a feeling of being very overwhelmed here, Libra, with your feelings. Big responsibility and feeling overwhelmed. Let's just get to it, Libra. Let's have a look at your person of interest, Libra, and their feelings towards you in a no contact situation. What is this person feeling towards Libra in a no contact situation? They've made a harsh judgment. This person is reeling still with whatever discomfort or separation is going on here, and there's been a harsh judgment and it's upset them. Either they've judged this harshly, and they can still be upset by their own decisions or judgment here. They feel like they're either dealing with a good person or they've been a good person, but there's something really upsetting this individual. What is this? That they've had to let... It's very toxic. Walking away, it hurts, Libra. This person feels that the effort not being shown at maybe rising up a bit here. It's painful saying goodbye or walking away. I think this person is torn between goodbyes and hellos with you, if that makes sense, Libra. I feel something's very challenging for this person, very challenging. It's hard to walk away, and they can't see clearly whether they're doing the right thing here, or whether you're doing the right thing if it's you that's really pulled back. How else is this person feeling towards Libra in a no contact? That you made a good team. They feel sad. This person is grieving. I think this person is grieving the lack of commitment, and if there's been loose morals or boundaries here, there's grief and regret. This person either feels like they've got to keep moving because it's too difficult, and then there's a real breakdown here in a stable connection. I think they're quite troubled, this person, with this Three of Swords coming out. Yeah, they've got issues with self-worth, Libra, and I think they're questioning whether this is love. What's this person's intentions towards Libra in this no contact situation? To cut something out, to feel emotionally messy. Is this person a bit of a martyr? I mean, this person really is triggered. They feel like they're going to get so stressed out about their feelings here, about the lack of give and take between you two, or they're not being able to give. So dysfunctional. They're going to make a decision. Their intention is to make a decision. What's this? Whether to take action. It's that simple, isn't it? The decision will be they're going to reach, I think, a bit of a climax here, this person, where they've got to make a decision. They're putting themselves through this, but they've got to make a decision. Take action towards you, passionately, or not. Or not make a new fortuitous offer here. But they care. They're caring from afar. Anything else that Libra needs to know about this person's intentions? They're not healed. They're coming in slow. They don't know if there's anything investable with this. They can't see a perspective, and they need more time. I think this person does need a little bit more time out, to be honest. Because otherwise they're coming in very slowly, and I think this, I have no idea, but it's logical to want, if you want someone coming towards you, they either come in with good intent, knowing what it is they're doing, or very, very mindfully and very, very sensitively. And I don't know if this person is either in either of those camps at the moment. What does this person want from Libra in this no contact situation? Emotional. They want. Look, I always say it. I'm going to tell you what gender the cards come out with. You change it because you can if you want. That's not my job. This person wants this sexy woman who's full of nurturing energy. Now, that could be a man. You swap it, okay? But this person wants attention. And nurturing, sweet, loving attention. Motherly kinds of love and a lot of passion and excitement here. A person who is taking action towards showing them loving, tender energies, I think, is what this person wants. They want all the barriers to fall. But at the moment, they're not prepared to offer those barriers themselves, I think, to be pulled away. What else does this person want from Libra in a no contact situation? It's just to take action. It really is. They want action taken, slowly but surely. One that's full of love and nurturing, Empress energy. So I think this person wants to attract you. They're not happy. And again, we've got this energy of this individual choosing to be upset, choosing to be miserable with this situation, because I think they want to feel wanted. Libra, I think this person wants to feel wanted. Let's get you a couple of advice cards, Libra, in this no contact situation that you find yourself in. What's the best course of action for Libra in this no contact situation, specifically between the 18th and the 24th of May? Well, you don't overburden yourself. Why bother? Don't overburden yourself, it's saying here. Get clear, get rational, get logical. There's a lot of attraction for somebody here, but there's also energies of oscillating between not giving a shit and being possessive possibly here, or money being part of this equation. Advice, don't burden yourself. Don't overburden yourself, Libra. Okay, just don't overburden yourself. Get yourself grounded. Sort out this attitude to money, unless it's the person you're dealing with, and possessiveness and control issues and avoidancy. Any more advice for Libra? Yeah, get a perspective. This is all about a perspective. Nothing can happen until a perspective is gained here. There's too much fear or reckless behaviour. A perspective is what's needed. So what it's saying here is pull back your power. You've got the divine couple here. Pull back your power. Feel a little bit more in control, Libra. And then if you feel comfortable expressing your feelings, or comfortable enough to let this person back in to express their feelings, fantastic. But I think this is all about self-love, a bit more control, so you feel that you're not overwhelmed and burdened here, and just prioritising a perspective here, because you can't make any decisions or move forward with any kind of new chapters until you've got a clearer perspective, I think, Libra.